So hey guys, Jaideep here. Today we will be talking about one of very interesting binomial identity again. So if you have watched the previous video, I will definitely recommend you to pause this video over here and try to think. You may be able to come up with a very good intuition, right? So let's get started. Let's try to analyze what this equation wants to say us. Okay. So first of all, we can see that the left side, the first term is trying to say to choose two terms out of n. Okay, out of n objects, choose two objects. Okay, and the rest, second term is trying to say that out of n minus 2, please choose k minus 2 object. Okay, so it's trying to say choose k minus 2 object. And if we think and look carefully, we can see that in all and all we want to choose total k objects, right? Also, if we see over here, it's saying to choose the k objects, okay, in total. But carefully look over here. Here it again says to choose the two objects, but please see that it's saying to choose the two objects out of the k objects itself, right? So all in all, here it would be incorrect to add the plus 2, right? Because here from n we were choosing 2, and from the rest of the n minus 2 we were choosing the k minus 2. So all in all, out of n we were choosing k, right? And here we can see that out of n we chose k as a first step, and then we are thinking about out of k choosing the two things. Okay, so I would like to break this as we can think like that. We want to select the k things, of which two are different than the rest of the k minus 2. So these two things are distinct and this k minus 2 things are distinct. Okay, now we can understand this as in we want to make a team of k people, where two people will be the leader and rest the k minus 2 will be the follower. Okay, now there is no difference between the leaders, right? Or in other sense we can say that we want k balls of which two are red and k minus 2 are green. Okay, so if that's the case, let's see what the first thing left hand side wants to say us. Okay, so left hand side says that out of n, first choose 2. Okay, and after that, corresponding to it, in the rest of the n minus 2, choose the k minus 2. So here what we did is that those two leaders which we were wanted to choose, we chose them first out of n peoples, right? So if we chose those two, the rest, how many people will left? There will be n minus 2 people will be left, right? And out of those n minus 2, we again are selecting k minus 2. So if we see all in all, what we are doing is that here we are choosing the two peoples which were leaders as a first step out of n peoples, and the rest of k minus 2 amongst the n minus 2 peoples, right? So here we are achieving the task. Please try to feel this intuitionally that out of n we first chose two leaders, and the out of rest n minus 2 we chose the k minus 2 followers, right? Other way around, what I could say is that let's first choose the k peoples out of n. Okay, so here I have chosen the k peoples first, right? And after choosing those k peoples, let's choose two of them as a leader, right? So if I am choosing two of them as a leader, what automatically I am doing is that, see, here I chose k peoples 3 4, and say this is the kth one, right? Okay, now here I am saying first choose the k people, and let's say these are the k objects, first k objects I chose randomly. Okay, and out of those choose the two. Now those, that two could be 3 and 4, or it could be 2 and 5, right? So it's again essentially doing the same things. Hence we can feel that if I want to choose the k people, and out of those k, 2 will be my leaders and k minus 2 will be the followers. So how can I do that? First choose the two leaders and now choose the k minus 2 followers from the n minus 2 peoples which are left. Or it, what we could do is that let's choose the k peoples first, because anyway we are going to break them further into two leaders and k minus 2 followers. And amongst those k peoples, let's choose the 2 as a follower. Now if I am choosing 2 as a follower, the rest of the k minus 2 will, oh sorry, if I'm choosing the 2 as a leader, the rest k minus 2 will again be followers, right? That goes without saying. So we can see that these two things must be equal intuitionally. Now if you want to prove them mathematically, you can solve this by simplifying the NCK formula by writing it in terms of factorial notations. But I guess intuition is more important and more easier to prove, right? Because if you are using mathematical identities, then you will have to use pen and paper and your hand will get tired. But if you are using the intuitions, it will be done in no time and yet you will enjoy the fun, right? So I hope this video helps you. It would be nice if you subscribe, but please make sure that you turn off those notification and all things so that you won't be get distracted. Take care of your time and take care of yourself. May the force be with you.